Howdy doody gamers, and welcome back to episode 3 of Professor Layton in the Curious Village. In last episode, I had a little bit of a redemption arc. I definitely picked up the pace on a lot of the puzzles and stuff like that, and I was very proud of myself. So I'm going to try to stay locked in and continue to do that as well. I'm probably going to record a couple episodes right now, maybe 2 or 3, because no one else is really online to play right now, and I've been falling a little behind with Professor Layton to where I'm recording it like the morning of or like stuff like that, so might as well take this time to get an extra one. But I do want to preface this. Today, I'm not going to be saying it in the Sunshine video because I already uploaded it, but today a Sunshine video will also be going up. So I said this at the end of the last Professor Layton episode, but I'm going to say it at the start of this one in case you didn't finish or this or that. Fridays will now be double upload days. So in the past I had done Monday, Wednesday, Friday for one series and Tuesday, Thursday for another series. But that pushes one of the Tuesday, Thursday series like back a lot further. And I was thinking of then switching it, right? So then the next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday would be the series that had the Tuesday, Thursday, so that way like back and forth they get 5 episodes every 2 weeks kind of thing. But then I thought that might be confusing, so what I'm gonna do instead is, since I'm actually enjoying playing both of these games right now and I'm like trying to find time to record them, and you know, just more so like compared to some of the other series where I was only running one series at a time because I didn't have another game I wanted to play, or like one of the games I was playing wasn't like super appealing, or like, you know, it didn't keep me like hooked, but both of them right now are, so I have no problem recording 6 episodes a week. So from now on, or until further notice, Monday, Wednesday, Friday Professor Layton, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday will be Super Mario Sunshine. So there will be double uploads on Fridays now. And you don't have to watch it on Friday. You don't have to watch this at all. I don't know why I'm even saying like a lot of people are watching this, but you know, I don't upload on the weekends, so it gives you time to catch up or whatever. Hopefully you don't feel overwhelmed for people that actually do watch all my videos and stuff like that. Ashley, Xavier, I appreciate you guys. Marcos, I appreciate you. You know, it just makes it easier for me, and it makes more consistent for the series, you know? Whereas like we start 2 games at the same time and I like finish Professor Layton because I'm uploading it 3 times a week, but like I'm barely like any way into Sunshine because I'm only uploading it twice a week, you know? So I just kind of wanted to do that. So, but I noticed that my Professor Layton videos were like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and some of my Sunshine videos are also like pushing 30, 40. I want to stay more towards the 25-30 range, so I'm going to pay a little more attention today. So if the episode ends like a little more abruptly, first off it's because I'm going to be recording another one, and second off it's because I want to manage the 25 to 30 minute range a little bit better. If you don't remember what happened at the end of last episode, this stupid cat ran away, and now we have to go find this stupid cat. Well, that guy looks oddly suspicious and evil. And he's talking about me? Interesting. Oh, this candle looks like a puzzle. Look here, my boy. This extinguished candle is reminding me simply of a wonderful puzzle. How many are left? 10 candles start burning in a dining room. A strong breeze blows in through an open window and extinguishes 2 of them. Checking back on the candles later, you see that 1 more candle has gone out. To make sure no more flames get out, you shut the window. Assuming the window doesn't extinguish any more candles, how many candles do you have left in the end? You still have 10 candles. You still have 10 candles. Just because they're not lit doesn't mean...
I've let you down, Professor.
You have 3 candles. The 3 that got blown out. Because the other 10... Or the other 7... the other 7
Here's my guess.
melt, right? And the 3 that got blown out...
Professor, I've solved it.
I just... You know... I'm not mad about that one. See, we just have more puzzles. This is the whole game. This is the whole game, guys. I don't know if you know this. Which chair? A new multi-purpose event hall has been built in the center of your town. It will be used for everything from concerts, sporting events, to conventions. With all complete, it's time to order the chairs. 5 chair designs labeled A through E are being considered. But of all the designs, only one chair is completely suitable for the auditorium. Which chair is it? New multi-purpose event hall has been built in the center of your town. It will be used for everything from concerts to sporting events to conventions. With the hall complete, it's time to order the chairs. 5 chair designs labeled A through E are being considered. But of all the designs, only one chair is completely suitable for the auditorium. I mean, if we're talking like practicality, it can't be C or D, but this is a 30 picarats. I mean, obviously there's some type of something to this, right? You can't stack these or these or these, and these have wheels. It has to be through A through E. Dude, it just has to be, like, I'm just going off of, like, event halls that I, like, think about, you know, like, at home. It just has to be E. Right? Concerts to sporting events to conventions. Like, what?
Well, here's my guess.
Is that really the...
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
That was what it was looking for, okay. That is what the... Okay. I just wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Like, I didn't think the answer, you know what I mean? Like... Where's my hint coins, bro? There's one. I think it might only be one in here. Perhaps. I think it might have just been 2 puzzles in there, so let's head out. Where the fuck is this stupid ass cat? Oh, here's the stupid fucking cat. Leave this one to me, Professor. Sorry if I'm skipping through the text too fast, guys. I apologize. What was in here? Oh, we haven't been in here before. So I definitely missed some puzzles, but I'm like I said, this isn't like a 100% run, but I'm kind of curious where I missed the puzzles. But you know, this isn't a 100% run, like I said, so I'm just gonna do the puzzles as they appear to me. You know? God, this guy looks like a Rodney. Here are two shapes, one large and one small. Each is made up of little triangles. Dipping your fountain pen into the ink one time gives you just enough ink to draw 4 little triangles, as depicted by the shape on the left. So with that in mind, how many times do you have to dip your pen in ink in order to draw the shape on the right that's made up of 36 triangles? Wow. So you have enough ink for one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so the obvious answer here is 9. Correct? We can all agree on that. But, that's too obvious. And part of me, looking dumb for the past couple episodes, part of me wants to just ship the obvious answer right away in case that really is the answer. But I know this one is not the answer because people are forgetting to realize. If I draw this line right here, right, that takes me one dip of the pen. But to then draw this triangle right next to it, I no longer need to dip my pen for this part right here. Correct? So I have one whole extra line worth of ink. So I do not need to, I still have one whole extra line worth of ink, right? So I can go here with it. And then I'll have a whole nother extra line worth of ink. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna, like, if I draw this top triangle right here, when I go to draw this bottom triangle, I don't have to draw this line again. So it's gonna be less than 9 times, okay? So let's draw all of them that we don't, or that as far apart as possible, so that way we know it's only 1. So that's gonna take 1, right? That's gonna take 2. That's gonna take 3. And that's gonna take, wait, I'm retarded. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I'm stupid. 1, 2, 3, right? So this will be 4 then. Yeah. And this will be 5 since none of these are repeating. So hold on, hear me out for a second. 2, 3. So that's 3 independent triangles that we don't need to use anything else for. This is also an independent triangle that we don't need to use anything else for. This is also an independent triangle that we don't need to use anything else for. And now this triangle is basically done except for these 3 little lines, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we do the math now, we don't need to draw anything inside here except for, so how much, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 lines per triangle. Does that make sense? And so if we already have this part done and this part done, then that means we only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more pieces for this triangle, which leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 13 left, which, do you see what I'm saying? So one dip equals 9 lines because all the lines are equal. We can do 5 of them, and then there's a bunch of little lines left over. And there's 13 triangle segments left over that aren't done yet. Which means it would be 7. And we'll have a little bit of ink to spare too. Because you don't have to do the same line over again. Do you get what I'm saying? Might have been to divide the 36 triangles by 4, but a closer look shows that each 4 triangle cluster is actually formed from 3 triangles. When you apply this way of thinking to the larger shape, yes, exactly. I do say. Okay, so like I said with the painting, how like you can just go around the map and like collect pieces and shit like that. That's like that's like a game-long thing. There's also the gizmos. Yeah, so once you find enough pieces for whatever, they're just like little collect the things, you know? Alright. So obviously let's talk to Tall Guy McGee here. She ran off westward, which is this way. The local inn and see if we can't procure some rooms for the night. Sounds good to me. Starting an inn near the entrance of the village. So let's over there right now and see if we can't set up some lodging. So let's go back to the entrance of the village first and get a room. Beatrice. And there's the last one, actually. Yeah, these are just like little... Well, here's a puzzle, most likely. Look, a hidden puzzle! Oh my god. Number 112, this one is hidden. A work from a famous artist was recently discovered. The painting is a self-portrait of the painter in his later years and is entitled My Beloved. Assuming the artist wasn't a huge narcissist and referring to himself, his beloved should appear in the painting somewhere. Can you find his beloved? Move the different sections of your picture around with your stylus. Touch the arrows icons to rotate the picture sections. Oh. Okay. Hold on, this is a lot to think about. So we basically have to rotate the pieces until it looks like something else. Maybe like a dog or something. What about in the negative space? Oh my god, they can move. Okay, do tech unlocks. I'm thinking maybe the negative space. Do you see what I'm saying? Like negative space, if you don't know, is like the black space in pictures. Um, like that kind of looks like someone, right? Like that's like hair, but that's like a hat down there. So maybe put this up here, and that's a hat. I'm a dude.
How does this sound?
Dude, come on.
Professor, I've solved it.
Got him. Alright, we're done with that. So basically, now in our bag, we just have those 3 little mini games I was telling you about, like the painting, and these are in every game. Not the painting and the and the gizmos in particular, but like 3 mini games. That's a staple in Professor Layton. Um, so I'm pretty sure like you unlock. Yeah, so you basically just like, you see what I'm saying? They're just like mini games, and I think you unlock more puzzles for beating both of them, or for beating all 3 of them. So yeah, that's just kind of, they're just like collectibles, like side stuff. But those are all 3 of them. Alright, let's talk to the old lady here first. Cats love treats, I'll try luring it over with some food. Old fish bones. Solve a puzzle to get them, obviously, that's how the world works. Pigpen patricians? 7 prize-winning pigs are lazing about in a pen. To make sure the pigs don't fight with each other, you've decided to rope or section off the pen with 3 ropes. Can you hitch the ropes up to some of the posts shown below and separate each pig from its neighbor? Remember, not even a snout or curly tail can sneak over each partition. Drag from one point to the other. Okay, so we have to make 7 independent little piggy places, right? That's what it's asking for. So that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. But then those 2 are together. Yeah, so these 2 are still together with that. So instead of here, can we go here? You can't draw any more lines. How the fuck do I get these 2 fuckers? Okay. So I think that has to be a line, I think. Right? Because there's no other combination of things to do to separate these 2 fuckers, right? So this has to be a line. There's no other options. This has to be a line. Now, for the other lines, I think this is pretty good bargain. But now these 2 fuckers are together. Is that... Wait, no, that's just it, right? Everybody's in? I think everybody's in.
How does this sound?
Nice.
Professor, I've solved it.
Nice. So we got some... Oh, who are you? Sorry, she's probably... Oh yeah, she's very young. What's this guy about? There are these three bozos in town, we just can't stand each other. It's so bad, and I just want to see each other's ugly mugs. But it's not a big place, we cross paths on the way to work, blam. Oh, I think we have to make a path, yeah. Unfriendly neighbors. Draw a path between one man's home and his work by connecting the matching blocks. The catch is that the men can't stand each other, so you have to make sure that none of the paths touch. To make a path, all you need to do is tap a block and start drawing. So we have to draw 4 paths. So this seems about the only way to get to A, from A to A, right? Without being in the way of other stuff. C can probably wrap around like this. No, D can't go that way. No, I don't think this leaves me enough room for B and D. What if I go? No, that's just not gonna work. Okay, so for A, obviously going this way isn't possible because that cuts off C completely. Even this way is impossible because that cuts off B completely. Like, A has to be, I think that's the only explanation for A. A can't come through here. Yeah, A just cuts off too much. I think A has to go around this way. I think, like, that's the only, I think that's the only way it can go, right? What if we wrap D around? Okay, B seems like it's actually going to be the hardest one, even though it looks like the easiest one. What if we bring B somewhere around like here? Let's try to do... That completely cuts off A. Yeah, so we can't do that, can we? Well, actually, what if A... Can A come through here? C wraps around? No, because B can't get to B. I'm like 99% confident that A has to wrap around this way. Unless... That just cuts off too much. Like, yeah, no, I'm gonna try to figure out the rest of the puzzle, assuming that A has to go this way. Cause like, I just think it cuts off way too much of anything else if it's not like that. Or like, I mean, that just takes up more room for no reason, right? So we might as well bring it here. Oh, oops. Well, like that just cuts off more room. Yeah, I'm 99% certain A has to go this way. If we bring B around. So someone D or B has to take like a crazy path. Because obviously the obvious solution would be this and this, but that just doesn't work. So let's just do that. Or actually let's have you go here. Hold on. No, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way to get C and A both in. if we do something like this... Wait. Yes, there is.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
Nice. Oh, there's a little... You could have changed the answer a little bit there. I know I was really confident in A having to be that way, but... You know, at the end of the day, I still found the puzzle, right? So, like, I still solved it. So it's okay. Even though I was pretty confident that that's the way it was supposed to be, and it didn't end up being that way, I was still able to get it through. So don't worry. Alright, this will be the last one of the episode. Equilateral triangle. In the drawing below, 10 coins are arranged to form an equilateral triangle. Yes, they are. The triangle is pointing up right now, but can you get it to point down by moving 3 of the coins? Okay. So it doesn't give you that much room down below, right? Like, it doesn't really give you that much room. So... I think I almost had it there. Wait, yeah, if I just put this on this side instead. Wait, no, I'm just gonna run into the same problem, right? Surely, but just on this side now. No, I'm not.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
Yes, sir. Alright. Let's look for some hint coins. There's one. I'm looking for hint coins even though knowing I'm probably never going to use them. Because I don't want you guys to make fun of me for using them. Well, actually, I mean, let's talk to this guy. If he has a puzzle, he has a puzzle. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Okay? Then it'll be the end of the episode. It's your first time here, isn't it? Well, if you're looking for him, you come to the right place. It should be so empty if the food's as good as you say. Eight-quart pitcher of juice into 2 equal portions. For the life of me, I can't seem to find the measuring cup. I wonder if there's some way I could use it doing 5, 3. Okay, well, I mean, like I said, if there's one puzzle here, we gotta do it, right? I actually vividly remember this puzzle as a kid. Here we have an 8-quart pitcher filled with juice, an empty 5-quart pitcher, and an empty 3-quart pitcher. The pitchers are unmarked, and so your task is to divide the 8 quarts of juice so that both 5-quart pitcher and 8-quart pitcher are both holding exactly 4 quarts. Well, that does nothing, okay. Okay. 3, 2, 3. So we can get 3, 2, 3 here. Now, if we go here and then here, then we could have 5, 1, 2. This just brings me back to where I could have been, right? Yeah, 323. Okay. So I think that definitely has something to do with it. 323. And then 6-2. 5-1-2. 4-3-1. Wait.
Luke, here's my answer.
There might have been a solution to get it with less moves, but that's how I
Another
got it.
puzzle
So
solved.
7 moves. What did I do it in 8? I think I did it in 8. But I mean, obviously, I didn't just brute force it until I did it. I got it in pretty. I got in a pretty reasonable amount of moves, I want to say. So I'm pretty proud about that. Because I was resetting to try to find the right answer, you know, as soon as possible. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I did run a little over 30 minutes. I got distracted and I wanted to do those puzzles. But 35 is a lot more manageable than 45, almost pushing 50 like I was in some of the other episodes. So 35, cool by my books. And I will record one more episode. So if you see me on next Monday and I'm wearing the same shit, that's because I pre-recorded the episode. I apologize, but you know, I gotta use my free time when I get it. So yeah, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. And for Professor Layton, if you're just watching Professor Layton, I'll see you again on Monday. And if you happen to be watching both series at the moment that I have up right now, first off, I want to say I fucking love you. Thank you so much for the support. It really does mean a lot. And if you are watching both series, then I'll see you in a couple hours for Super Mario Sunshine. And thank you guys for everything. I appreciate it. It's been fun playing all these older games and having a reason to do so. Because video games for me for a while were getting pretty boring, playing the same multiplayer games over and over again. And, you know, playing these older games was kind of fun. I was playing like some games by myself and stuff like that, but it's a lot more fun when I get to share it with you guys. So I appreciate you all. And even if there's just one of you watching, you know, I appreciate you. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Love you very much. And I'll catch you in a couple hours, and I'll catch you Monday. Bye-bye.